The most disruptive force in higher education has nothing to do with cutting-edge technology or generative AI. It's something that costs nothing, requires no training, and changes everything. I am talking about kindness. Now, my kindness journey at UNSW began on one of those big university online calls. You know the kind, where the presenter's talking, but the real action is happening in the chat. The presenter mentioned something about kindness, and I, half-jokingly, typed, "I'm obsessed with kindness. Anybody else?" A few people answered, and so I sent out an email. No agenda, just curiosity. And now, a year and a half later, that one message has become the UNSW Kindness Network, a community of over 70 staff, academics, professionals, and postgraduate students all coming together to ask the same question. What would higher education look like if kindness wasn't just nice to have, but a core principle in everything we do? So what do I mean by kindness? Kindness is seeing and acknowledging the whole human being, not just their role and output. It's embedding our actions and interactions in values like care, compassion, and respect. It's taking time, even when systems are pushing for speed. It's assuming the best of people and creating situations where they can thrive. Now, kind is not the same as nice. Nice shies away from difficult conversations. Kindness leans into them. Nice tells people what they want to hear. Kindness gives them what they need, even if it might not be what they want. This means moving beyond decorative kindness, beyond performative gestures and token niceness. This is kindness with teeth, kindness with muscles, kindness that disrupts the status quo, opening doors and transforming systems. Because for many of us, higher education is a difficult place to study and work. 1 in 4 students in Australian universities report struggling with mental health issues. 73% of professional and academic staff report poor working conditions. Universities today value efficiency, optimization, and productivity, and yet somewhere along the line, we've forgotten that education, the teaching and learning that we all pursue, is grounded in real human-to-human connection. And this has never been more important. Employers consistently show that skills like negotiation, collaboration, and emotional intelligence are far more valuable than pure technical skills and knowledge alone. When we practice kindness in higher education, we are not just being nice, we are preparing our students for the future world of work. So let me share an example. My colleague SJ is a lecturer in UNSW's business school, with a PhD and a thriving academic career. But when she first arrived in Australia as an international MBA student, she initially struggled to find her way. She felt lost and alone, navigating not just a new academic system, but a new culture and a new language. And to top it all off, she kept applying for jobs and internships. No replies, no leads. Finally, she reached out online to a tutor who she'd liked. That tutor took the time to respond with tangible advice and a connection to a friend who owned a small business. That led to SJ getting her first job in Australia and starting her career here. And now, SJ shares tips and connections with her own students. In lecture, she normalizes the struggles they might be feeling, sharing her own stories of when she was a student. She's even started a monthly coffee club where students can come together, share their stories, and create a sense of belonging and community. That email from her tutor changed SJ's life, and who knows how many lives she's gone on to change in turn. Another colleague, Quinton, had a student who showed great knowledge in class, and yet, when she submitted her first piece of work, he noticed that part of the text had been lifted from another source without proper acknowledgement. Now, Quinton could have closed the door, refused to engage, and failed her outright. Instead, he invited her in and created space for her to share her story. Turns out she knew all the content, but she'd been struggling with an intense personal crisis. She'd just been trying to keep her life from falling apart. Instead of punishment, he offered partnership. "What do you think we should do?" he asked her. Together, they formulated a plan and she resubmitted her work. And this time, she crushed it. That second chance didn't just save her grade, it showed her that she was worth believing in. Now, I know the power of this kindness personally. When I was struggling with my PhD, ready to give up and feeling like I just wouldn't make it, my supervisor ended an email with the following sentence: "I can't wait to see you crossing the graduation stage in your red gown." That one sentence, it gave me the strength to carry on. Now, in all three of these situations, someone has chosen to see the person behind the problem. And this has never been more important. Universities today are becoming more automated, more data-driven, more impersonal, and in this space, well, kindness is the one thing that AI cannot replace. Sure, AI can schedule our lectures, it can write our emails, but it can't say, "I see you, I value you." Can't understand struggle or offer grace. And that's why we started the UNSW Kindness Network. What began as a throwaway line in an online chat is now a vibrant, active community. We meet every 2 weeks. We write blogs, we run workshops. We have just launched a cross-campus kindness tracking app. We stopped treating kindness as a personal trait and began treating it as a strategic design challenge. One colleague has redesigned her assessments to decrease fear, promote learning, and increase feedback. Another restructured his team meetings to promote connectivity, not just productivity. Someone else has softened the tone in her course materials to create a more relational, personal connection with her students. Through the UNSW Kindness Network, we are creating space for conversations that just didn't happen before. And it's becoming a movement. Every time we talk about the Kindness Network, more and more people want to join. And this isn't just at UNSW. Kindness is spreading through universities in Australia and globally. It's becoming a meme in the best possible way. So here's my invitation to you. Whether you're a staff, student, or just someone looking to make the world a little bit better, tomorrow ask one person, "What can I do to better support you?" Just one moment of curiosity, one question, because kindness, it never stays where we put it. When we practice kindness at universities, it doesn't end at graduation. It follows our students home. It filters into their families, their communities, their workplaces. One moment of kindness can ripple outwards in ways that we will never fully know. If we can prove that kindness and excellence are not opposites, that research can be rigorous and human, that learning can be ambitious and compassionate, then we are not just changing universities. We are changing what institutions everywhere believe is possible. Kindness is a form of disruption. Not loud, but lasting. Not decorative, but determined. The kindness revolution in higher education is here. It starts today, and it starts with us.